Alright, hey guys, Emma here, and I'm gonna do a video about how to be a goalie because I see a lot of people really not doing a good job at being a goalie, especially like especially when like a lot of newer players they like to be goalie, but they don't really know how to do it, and they end up actually doing something that's sort of helping the opposing team instead of actually successfully defending. Now, before I get off into anything, I want to credit Wrong Way Woody because a long time ago, like I guess almost a year ago, there was a thread on the forums about how to be a goalie. Um, and he did a lot of like makeshift drawings with like brackets and stuff, and he did an amazing job explaining how to efficiently be a goalie. And like ever since I've taken his advice, it, being a goalie was so much easier for me. I was so much better at being a goalie. And when other players right now get in the way of my strategy as a goalie, or I guess Woody's strategy and his advice, when other people get in the way of it, things go wrong. Um, and so I wanted to sort of explain how to sort of do it. So first things first, let's go over what you might think is a good way of being a goalie. You know, the ball's coming at you, and you're sort of just waiting out here, and you're facing towards the ball and you're ready to react left to right. And so you're like in a little bit in the goal and stuff like that. And so you think you're ready, but this is not an efficient goalie method. It's really not, because in reality, if you want to block something to your left and right, you have to turn and then do it, and so your angle to the ball is very awkward and really inefficient. However, I'm gonna tell you how to be goalie is by being parallel to the goal, like I am right now. Um, because here, like, let's let's say the ball is coming over there in front of me. I can easily go up and get it, and on the other hand, I can easily go up and get this as well. Like, compare that time to the time it took me to turn, or like compare that to the time it took me to do this. It's a lot faster, right? You can definitely tell. So that's like the basic idea of it. Now I'm gonna sort of give you examples, and I'm gonna try to explain what to do in those situations. So make believe that the ball is coming this way, right? And then someone takes a shot, and they go this way, right? So instead of sending over here, I can go forward and hit it, right? So I'm gonna sort of try to stop the ball. Stop, stop, stop. Awesome. So here's how you want to be a goalie. No, normally you think, okay, I'm gonna get over here and get ready to defend. But this again is not efficient because you're only blocking things that are in front of you. You're not blocking. Okay, let's get move out of the way. Okay, because you're not blocking things that are actually in a more likely place for him to score, which is behind you. So this ball needs to come back. Okay, no, just stop, stop, stop. I said stop. No. Awesome, that's perfect. Okay. So if you're sending over here, the ball, you can block it pretty well if it's like over here and over here. But what if the ball is behind you? There's no way you have enough time to turn and go for a shot go for a save like that, right? There's no time. So the thing about angle shots is if you're a goalie, you want to face this way, right? If the ball's coming from over there, then you want to be facing this way. Because this way the more you guys gotta understand the probability of where they're gonna hit it. The cheering for defense. Yeah, because they're going to aim for it, and this way you can always go forward or backwards to go where you want to go really quickly. And obviously, if it's going to be right on top of you, then you can always just jump. Really simple. Right? It's really quick and simple. This is so much more efficient than just waiting over here and then hoping that it comes right at you, because it's just not going to work. Why do you ever stop moving? Okay. So again, put it like let's say you're coming over here, right? You're recovering from an offensive position, trying to get back to defense. Okay. Now the way I do is I wait over here, and I wait for a shot. Because it's the fastest way to get in position, it's the best way to get in position, and it's the most efficient way to block a shot. So basically, you always want to face the same direction as the ball in terms of left and right. You always want to be parallel to the goal, or relatively parallel. You can be a little bit more angled if you want, if you're expecting a little bit more of a less powerful shot or something like that, but you should always try to be relatively parallel to the goal. You should always face in the same direction as the ball, so if the ball's coming from this way, from over here where the ball actually is right now, then you want to be facing the same way as the ball, towards this end of the goal. Similarly, if the ball's over here, just move the ball over there. Say the ball's over here, right? Oh, come on. Say that the ball's over here. I'm going to be facing parallel again, and you want to be facing this way because the ball's also coming this way. And keep in mind where I was standing. You don't want to be in the middle of the goal too much, because it's too hard to move in. It's really hard to prepare yourself for two different directions. However, preparing yourself for either moving forward or just not moving at all is a lot easier, right? Because if you were over here doing what I said to do, then you'd have to go back, and then you have to go forward. But if you're over here on this side of the goal, all you have to do is go forward. Now you might think, okay, well that's inefficient, because if the ball is going to go on this side of the goal, then how are you going to get there fast enough? Well, the thing is, you're wrong, because you can't get there fast enough because you're already going in the direction of the ball, and since the target is actually farther away, you'll have more time to get there. So you might as well be efficient and try to react and have your probability of blocking it the same and consistent, rather than hoping to just block the shot from here, because turning like that is really slow and inefficient. So yeah, that's one other thing. And before I end this video, I kind of want to talk about what to do if your teammate is being a goalie, right? So when someone, let's say someone's just like chilling out in the goalie, right? They're just chilling, and there's a ball coming at them, right? Just there's a ball coming at them, right? And you'll be here waiting to do something. At this point, okay. Okay, be here. Okay, so when the ball's right there, and you're seeing, okay, come on, ball, please. Right? So like, you guys get my idea, right? When the ball's like over there, and it's about to be hit or something, look where your teammate is. If your teammate is going for the shot, which is kind of honestly correct, at that point, you want to be already ready to be there when your teammate isn't. So if your teammate goes for a shot, get behind him and get ready for a block in the same way that I've been telling you this whole video. If your teammate doesn't go for it, then he not only has he made a kind of a mistake because it's too late for him to go. Now you have to get ready for a shot and go like this. You know, like get ready for a block or something by yourself, because your teammate at that point is basically useless, because there's no way he's going to block something unless he gets a little bit lucky. Now, for aerial blocks, that's for another video. That's for another aerial defense video. If you guys want that, leave a like, comment about it, all that stuff. Tell me. But for aerial, for basic goalies and goalieing and being defensive, last thing I want to say is if you want to be a really good goalie on the ground, now here's what to do, right? Someone's coming in like this, and you're over here. You have to advance and go after them. Like, every soccer player will tell you, you cannot just sit in goal ready to react. You have to take advantage of the sliver of time where your teammate, where your opponent will not have control over the ball. Because the thing about dribbling is you are touching the ball every few feet, right? So that means in those feet where the ball is farthest away from them, that's your chance to go. So you have to time your advancement towards their offender. So like if someone's coming over here, and bam, like I have to go for it. I can't just focus on hitting the ball. I have to think about reacting towards their shot and going for it at the same time. So you can't just go for a hit. You have to counteract their shot at the same time. So if I'm coming like this, you can't hit it forward. You have to hit it angled this way, because in the end, that's gonna counter their shot and end up going more towards the middle. So that's gonna conclude my little video on goaling and defense, on basic goalie defense. And I hope you guys learned something, because this is really important. You guys gotta understand how to be a good goalie, and I would strongly recommend you take this strategy, this wrong way with your strategy, because it's really the best way to do it. I can't think of a more efficient way. Honestly, it's pretty genius. I mean, like, you see in real life goalies waiting like this for a shot coming from in front of me, because that's all they can do. But you're a car in this game. You have the ability to speed up really quickly, and real life goalies don't. So take advantage of it. Get ready for a shot and block it. That's the one difference between cars and people, is that you can speed up really quickly. People, you can jump and try to go for a shot like that, go for a block like that, but cars, you don't need to go for that risky shot. You can just wait and get ready for a shot like this. And especially in a game where there aren't like 10 people crowding the goal like in real life soccer, you don't have to worry too much about every little flick you do when you're in goal. So that's gonna end off this video. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.